Good morning, children. I hope you all are safe and healthy at home. In our previous class, we have learned about the nervous system and the important parts of the nervous system and the different functions of the nervous system. In today's class, we are going to learn about sense organs. We are going to learn about the 5 sense organs, that is the eyes, how to take care of the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and we are also going to learn about skin. First, let us learn what are sense organs. The sense organs are like the windows to the outside world. Without them, human life does not exist. We become very dull. The 5 sense organs are eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and the skin. They help us to know and understand our surroundings better and respond appropriately. So, all these 5 sense organs are very important for the human life. They help us to hear, they help us to smell, they help us to know about the surroundings. So let us learn about these sense organs in detail. The first sense organ that we are going to learn are the eyes. We are having 2 eyes, the pair of eyes. Eyes help us to see various objects in our surroundings. The eye is the organ of sight. Sight is nothing but which helps us to see. It has the following parts. The external parts of the eyes are eyebrows, eyelashes, and also eyelids. The eyebrows prevent sweat from running into the eyes. Eyelashes and eyelids protect the eyes from dust, dirt, and strong light. In the front portion of the eye lies a circular and a transparent region called the cornea. These cornea and the remaining parts are the internal parts of the eye. Let us see the internal parts of the eye. White color substance that is present inside the eye is called the iris. The black spot in the center of the eye is called the pupil. It has an opening through which the light comes inside our eyes. So the pupil allows the light to travel inside the eyes. Iris controls the amount of light that can pass through the pupil. It controls the amount of light. The colored part of the iris is due to pigments. This is the reason why people have eyes of different colors. We can see different colored eyes like brown and all, as well as black and also blue. Behind the pupil lies the lens that forms the images of the things you can see around yourself on the retina. Retina is the place where the object is reflected, means where we can see the object. A sensory nerve called the optic nerve carry the messages from the eyes to the brain. Whatever we see it, for example, if you are sitting in a place now, from there if you can see a dining table, if you can see a sofa, immediately the object, the image of the sofa or the image of the dining table is reflected on the retina. From the retina, this information is sent to the brain through a nerve called optical nerve. It is very important that we take care of these sense organs. So how to take care of eyes? The first thing, main thing that we have to do is we should always keep our eyes clean. We should wash them regularly with water every morning and also in the evening. And the next one is, never we should read in a dim light or a bright light. This what it affects our eyes. So we should always read in a medium light, not in a so dim light, not in a so bright light. And we should not rub our eyes with dirty handkerchiefs. So if you are rubbing your eyes with a dirty handkerchief, what happens? All the dust and the dirt present on the handkerchief, it enters into your eye and it causes some itching. Do not watch the television for a long time. Watching television for a long time also affects your eyesight. So you should always watch the television from 10 feet away from the screen. And the next and the last thing is, never reading in a moving vehicle. This strain your eyes. So you should never read in a moving vehicle. So this is how you should take care of your eyes. The next sense organ that we are going to learn is about the ears. These are the sense organs which help us to hear the sound around us. Ears also help us to keep a balance. So these ears are the sense organs that detect the sound around us. The ear has 3 major parts, that is the external ear, middle ear and the inner ear. In humans, part of the ear that we can see from outside is called the external ear, which is called just an external flap called pinna. It collects the sound waves. The sound waves then enter into the middle ear through the auditory canal. When these sound waves strike the eardrum inside the ear, in the middle of the ear, they cause to vibrate. These vibrations travel into the cochlea of the internal ear. From the cochlea, the vibrations are sent to the brain by a special nerve called the auditory nerve. In this way, the sound waves travel from the external ear to the middle ear, from the middle ear to the internal ear. After this sound or the vibratory or the sound or the sound wave travels into the internal ear, the cochlea, the vibrations are then sent to the ear. From the ear they are sent to the brain through a nerve called the auditory nerve. So now let us see how we can take care of our ears. Always use a clean towel or handkerchief for cleaning your ears, or we can also use earbuds, medicated earbuds for cleaning our ears. Never we should use pointed objects like matchsticks or hairpins for cleaning our ears, because these may go when we are using these matchsticks or hairpins for cleaning the ears. They may accidentally hit the eardrum, and we may lose the sense of hearing. So we should always use earbuds for cleaning them. Pointed objects can cause harm for the eardrum. Next one is, we should always listen to the music at lower volume. Loud music can harm our ears. So this also we should take care that we should listen to the music, or we should watch the television at a lower volume. In this way we should take care of our ears. The next sense organ is the nose. The nose helps us to smell a variety of objects from fragrant perfumes to stinking grains. The inner side is lined with a small hair which act as filters, trapping dust particles from entering inside the nose. We can observe or we can feel the sense of some small hairs present inside the nose, which helps to stop the dust particles entering into the nose, which obstructs the dust particles entering into the nose, so that it helps the respiratory system to be clean. The senses of smell and taste are closely linked. Have you ever realized while suffering from cold, we cannot smell things properly, or we cannot taste the food, we cannot feel the taste of the food properly? This is because when we are down with the cold, the nerve endings get blocked. Because of the nerve endings getting blocked, we cannot smell or we cannot taste the food items properly. Let us see how to take care of our nose. Always keep your nose clean. And the next one is, always we should use a clean handkerchief to open or close any blockage in our nose. We should never keep our fingers inside and we should clean our nose. Always we should use a clean cloth or a handkerchief for cleaning the blockage in the nose. Always cover your nose while sneezing or coughing, and use clean handkerchief to blow your nose. Always we should use a handkerchief for blowing our nose. We should never blow the nose on the roads or in any other empty places. This may affect or infect the other people. So this is how we should take care of our nose. Next sense organ is the tongue. The tongue helps us in tasting things and to speak. The tongue has thousands of tiny taste buds on it. The taste buds have nerve endings that carry the messages to the brain and help us in detecting different tastes. Taste buds make it feel rough. Different areas on the tongue help us in tasting different kinds of substances. Nerve endings of the taste bud detect for basic tastes like sweet, sour, bitter, and salt. So the nerve endings at the internally at the end of the tongue detects the bitter. The next layer is the sour taste. The next one is the salt, and the tip of the tongue detects the sweet. This is how the tongue can detect different tastes that we are tasting. How can we take care of the tongue? Use a tongue cleaner to clean the tongue. Avoid eating. We should always avoid eating spicy food, because this may kill the nerve endings and this may also make the taste buds dead. Be careful while eating or drinking any hot food items. It could burn your tongue and damage your taste buds. So this is how we should take care of our tongue. Fifth and the last sense organ is the skin. The skin is the largest sense organ in the body and is waterproof. It doesn't allow any water to go inside the body. It has millions of tiny nerve endings. The nerve endings help us to feel the sensation of pain, heat, cold, pressure, etc. The skin protects the internal organs against infections, injury, and harmful sun rays. The skin also has a millions of tiny holes called pores. The sweat is excreted outside of the body. Sweat is the waste product consisting mainly of water along with dissolved salt. Sweating brings down the temperature of our body. The salt from the sweat collects on our skin while the water evaporates. The salt can be removed by bathing regularly. So, children, in today's class we have learned about the sense organs and how we should look after sense organs or how we should take care of the sense organs. So in the next class we are going to meet with the new lesson. So just go through your textbook and complete your classworks. Thank you children. Have a great day.